Greetings everyone, future feature film director, the Rookie Critic here today, and I'm here to talk about Power Rangers, Unworthy Episode 3. Now, quite a while ago, I did a little review on Episode 1, and this was created by Unworthy Productions. They're a great YouTube channel, and I think they're trying to become their own fan film type of company or something, I don't know, but just based on what they've been doing so far, they put a lot of effort and a lot of production into their projects. It looks like, I saw one video they posted a while back, where they might be trying to do some type of Arrow fan film content as well. So these guys are really trying to push their limit on what they can do, I would say. And so what makes this Power Rangers series a little bit different than other fan film ones, or just, from Power Rangers in general, is I like the way that it's doing it. So lately, in the past couple years, the multiverse has been a very popular thing with Power Rangers. Like, there's the Power Rangers Shattered Grid comic book that went out, and there's been like I'm pretty sure there's plenty of YouTube videos. Jason David Frank himself filmed like a short little trailer as Draken, trying to do the Shattered Grid theme, where Tommy is an actual evil ranger in that time, and then he ends up, taking over Rita, and taking the white power that he would have gotten in the future, and fuse that with his Green Ranger power, and become Draken, the Lord of Rangers or something. I haven't read too much into that series, but it looks really cool. And I've seen another fan film YouTube channel make their own thing called Shattered Past, which is another thing where they go back and forth in time, and there's different things threatening the multiverse, and this one's another take on that, but this one really catches my attention. I'm going to have it play in the background while we talk. That guy is the Arbiter. He is the Arbiter, the first Ranger. And honestly, when he shows up in the beginning of Episode 1, which, by the way, go back and watch that if you haven't, same with Episode 2, of course, he is just badass from the start, and it's like, holy shit. The voice design is cool with him, the sound is great, the effects with him is awesome, the character that seems to be around him, his motivation, is awesome, and he's an original character that they made, is what I'm thinking. I don't think this is based off of any comic book series. I never heard of it. It seems like this is all very fan film inspired, like these designs right here that they're showing for these Rangers. I don't know if they're from a comic book or from existing material. From what I can tell, this seems to be like their original design, like they had a design team make these choices. I'm thinking, I actually want to ask them about this if I can. I'd love to have them on for like an interview at some point so I can ask them about the production of this awesome series that they're making. See some decent special effects here. This is a fan film. This is, in the Power Ranger world, I would say this is kind of like the Vader fan film of the Power Ranger world. As far as quality goes and effort and scale, they're able to do a lot of effects here to make it feel like this is a big world and universe they go in. I mean, this episode particularly, the other two were, a little more closed in, trying to get you introduced to the story, get you hooked, and wondering about what is this character and why is he doing this and whatnot. And this is showing you some of the motivation here in a way, but I mean, it's not really spoiling anything because you can get to it at some point anyway. But man, I just really love this, and especially, I mean, people would like to think that Power Rangers is not all that exciting, not that thrilling, but I mean, you can make it exciting all the time. And even in the original show, yes, there's a lot of corniness involved with it, but there's also great moments of drama and emotion that can hook you and connect to a character, where it's like, death is a thing that they do think about and consider. Lots of like choices that people make is, tougher than you would think. So I do appreciate that, and this does a really good job. I'm going to skip a little bit so you guys can see the montage that they show in a sec, where it's just Ranger after Ranger, he is going after everybody, just going across the multiverse. I have not seen that Ranger. I don't know if that's just a directly original design or if that's from one of the shows, but it's just looking cool. They're showing the Ninja Ranger go down right here, showing another version of Jason from Mighty Morphin go down. I have no idea which one this guy is, but he's going down. They're showing every Ranger trying to beat this guy, and this guy is just unstoppable. Like, you'd think all these different power-ups that Rangers could do and all the power that they have, he's like, no. Fuck that. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. You're giving the power of gods to children. Fuck that. He thinks it's bad. He wants to try to correct it. He himself, like right here in this scene, he's like, I hope I'm wrong. I hope that I am wrong here. But let's let the morphine grid be the judge. And he does something really bad, and he still survives. And he's like, well, I guess I'm the will of the morphine grid, bitches. Time to clean up the Rangers. And it's got me curious to see, like, because he's supposed to be the first Ranger, but I wonder if if the Unworthy Productions gave him a Zord, if he were to have a Zord, what type of Zord he would have, who is his villains that he'd be fighting that aren't, the actual Power Rangers here. I have that special effect, by the way. I'm from Production Crate. I love that force field effect. It applied very well here, I would say. Just saying, a little effects critique there that I love. And then, that's the Alien Ranger and Ninja Ranger right there. They're about to get crushed. The Ninjord, a little skinnier Ninjord than the one that we're used to, but still good use of the effect here. Good use of the, high personality of, you're going to defeat me. Evil makes me angry. So I do enjoy that. Guys, I don't even know if this is really counting as much of a review, just kind of a reaction to this. I love the effort that they put into these projects. This is great. I recommend that you watch them. I'm not trying to say too much about the actual story because there's a lot of stuff that happens in it. Some people that are my audience might look at the Ranger team that are the main characters in here and think that they're like kind of SJW-ish, but believe me, they're worth watching regardless. May not be your favorite of it, but the rest of this storytelling is really great. The amount of work and effects they're putting into this is fantastic. I love it. So let's wait. I don't know when they're releasing the next episode. I imagine it's going to be another month or two, a couple months down the line. I have no idea how long it takes for them to film this, but I imagine it takes a while with all the props, costume design, effects, everything, all that has to go into it. I don't know if their script is done, or if they're kind of working along with it along the way, seeing how much they can do, or if they're changing things as they go. I have no idea, but curious to see more. Check out Unworthy Productions. Their links can be in the description below, and have a great rest of your day. Hey there, movie lovers and potential GoFundMe backers. I'm on YouTube trying to gain experience to become a feature film director someday. I'm working on a film project called The Rookie's Legends, set to release sometime this summer of 2020. With modern entertainment constantly being rebooted, retconned, hijacked, overused, and lacking passion, a villain plans to unleash the gods of cinema to destroy all of film history and restart it for herself. It's up to the Rookie and his band of small YouTubers to protect the legacy of film history as we know it. If you would like an example of this style of film, check out my Rookie's Quest trilogy. If you would like to help fund the project and be credited as a producer, the link to my GoFundMe is in the description below, along with my Patreon and PayPal. Thank you all for listening, and have a great rest of your day.